And with porn.
And that was the first thing the audience heard. Welcome back to Etherflux Hunters. It's Dungeons and Dragons in Space with Bounty Hunters. I'm CT Avis, I'm your Dungeon Master, and these fellas are your hunters. In the future, when I say coming out, that means we're coming out of the credits, about to go live.
Up for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne.
All right, we're in a dungeon. You're in a dungeon. I'm the Dungeon Master. I know that because I'm wearing a shirt today. You are on a moon. It is a moon. You are in an ancient Yelan-Wutani laboratory. You've
All right, Dexter.
You've made it through the first level. You're down to the second level. You know there are 3 levels. On the third level, you are looking for Wutani, the gold dragon, whose name is part of the major galactic corporation that you guys have had run-ins with. After defeating some time nonsense on the first level, you've made it down to the second level, where we pick up the action. Robots. So I think we're rolling for initiative right off the bat here. While you're doing that, I'll just read the description of the room. A faint metallic echo reverberates through the entrance, hinting at the mechanical guardians that might stir from their slumber deep within. The air grows thick with the scent of rust and old oil, a reminder of the forgotten innovations that once thrived here, and a sign of the dangers that will linger. As you step closer, a shimmer of arcane energy flickers at the threshold, marking the presence of a powerful ward that requires a key to unlock its secrets. And for bots, much like the ones you saw in the Yelan-Wutani corporate building, but much more primitive, much more earlier models, have moved towards you to intercept you. Templeton has 1 initiative. Templeton, what would you like to do?
Can I hold action to see if they're aggressive? And I'll just...
Give me an intuition check. Insight check, excuse me. Intuition, what the hell?
That'd be a 28.
Yeah, they're hostile.
Okay.
They have weapons
What's
coming
this?
out of them, spinning. You can see the one orange bot there has its eye laser firing up, that sort of thing.
So I will cast Kinetic Jaunt on myself, and in the meantime, I will cast Eldritch Blast at Red Guy.
Okay.
Ooh! So my lowest is a dirty 20, then a 26, and then a natural 20.
Those all hit.
26.
Damage. Yes, that hits it. And hurts it. Corvex with combat bot on deck. Arnulf following.
Well, crud. Because it's a cantrip, I'm just going to cast Toll the Dead at the red one, which is a wisdom save 17.
16.
And he's already taken damage. So that does 24
Wow.
necrotic damage.
Not messing these guys up. You see his metal bits start to corrode and rust. Sparks fly as ancient robotic internals start to malfunction. But he's still acting aggressively. Anything else, Corvex?
No, I'm already hiding behind other people, so that's good.
All right. It is the red bot's turn. Please give me dexterity saving throws.
Nat 20 for a 23.
That saves.
I would hope.
Is that across the board, Chris?
Yep, everybody.
Yeah, everybody gets that 23.
Oh, I see this.
15. 19.
17.
17. What a way to walk back in.
All right. If is everyone? Oh, Quiplik did not save.
Yeah.
Okay. If you do not save, you take 24 force damage. If you did save, you take half of that for 12.
Force damage. Ooh. Why couldn't it be something that I could absorb elements on? Oh well.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is force damage.
So it goes.
And I'm glad it shoots laser too. Let's see. I got 6 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Abraxas. 19?
Sorry, what's that?
19 to hit.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. Whew.
This is you.
Yep.
All right. All right, that's Big Red's turn.
For some reason I thought you were still comparing it to Dex. I'm like, I thought we did that.
Arnoff.
Okay. Well, seeing if these guys are going to open up on us and all that. Just double check my rage count. I only got 3 more. 2. So I'll move 20 feet. You here? I'm not going to enter a rage, but I will recklessly attack.
Okay.
My longsword. I assume a 30 hits.
Yes. Bring me my broadsword.
The 11 damage.
Yes. It does damage. As you would expect it to.
Swing again. 2, 3.
Yep.
4, 13 damage.
Yeah, it is not looking very good. It still has integrity. It still is capable of fighting for the moment.
I will use the adamantine claws and kind of go for the whole
3-hit combo.
predator claw finisher.
You're probably not going to finish it.
It's a little more
it's,
by off.
it's a little healthier than that.
Nah, I'm just gonna roll crit and be done with it. Darn. 28 to hit though.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. I really should add them as an actual weapon here.
Yeah, if you remind me, I'll make a custom item for
There they are. Okay, 3d4. Oh my god. Terrible.
3.
Wow.
Yeah,
Joker.
The most absolute minimum damage, which is enough to kill him, right?
Nope. No, he's not that bad here. He's bad. I mean, he's pressed bloody, but or oily, I guess you would say for a robot.
I will then just kind of finish off some of my movement like this so that they have to start choosing targets.
Okay, and for that, you get some perspective into the next open doorway. Give me a perception check, Arnoff.
16.
You hear more mechanical, almost rusty limbs activating in that room.
Guys, I think we were going to have company. as I step this way to maybe not be in a line of sight of that door anymore.
Okay, Ritzo.
All right. We'll try and finish off Big Red there.
He's big, big, big. He's red, red, red.
24.
It's a hit. Bang.
15.
Still upright.
Well, I'm guessing misses.
That's a miss. Twing.
21 to hit
21 hits.
for 16.
Not quite enough. Its head's like scanning between you and Arnoff, deciding on who to attack next. But it's not his turn. Anything else, Red?
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna move out over here.
Okay. So it comes flying towards the party. Tentacle arms flailing about. Danger, Will. No. And it launches an attack. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. I got 4 of you, so I'll roll d4. 3. That's going to be Corvex for its first attack. 25 to hit.
Oh my lord. Yeah. Like almost double.
For 11 bludgeoning.
I just speak to a manager.
And then its next one is going to attack Quiplik. 22 to hit.
Yes.
7 bludgeoning damage from its
Okay.
wildly flailing tentacle arms. Quiplik, it is your turn.
Cool. I am going to attack that one that just came at us with my Primal Savagery cantrip. So my beak sharpens and starts dripping with corrosive magics, and I roll a 15 to hit.
That's enough.
Okay.
These worker bots are
Excellent.
less sturdily built than the big red bot.
And that deals 17 acid damage. One of those was a 1. Oh well, 17's still pretty decent.
You can see like the acid burning through its steel and metal bits. Still very robust, though.
Fair enough.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm not going to move away from it. I'm going to stay right where I'm at, so that's my turn.
Braxis.
I'm going to risk an attack of opportunity and move like here.
19 misses you.
Yes. I lost track of which one. Well, it doesn't matter. This guy who's closest to Templeton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fire a lightning launcher at him, but I'm going to flip a couple lenses in front of my face and use sharpshooter. It's really like 200 lenses. It takes a second for it to line up. All right, so this next roll is at a -5 to hit. 19 to hit.
19 hits, yeah.
Sweet. So that's a 6 plus 2 for an 8. This is the one everyone's been attacking, right? Lately? Yeah.
This is the
So I'm
one
gonna
that
say the
just
D-
entered combat with you guys. It has
Okay,
taken
so
damage.
8. Yep. Plus another D6. That's 13 plus 10 for 23 points of damage. Lightning damage.
Yeah, you're killing me with the. I'm like, oh, I already entered the 8. Now I have to go back. Okay, take the 8 out of the 25. All right, yeah, I got it.
Sorry.
The lightning, you can see it like wrapping around the body, conducting. It's shaking. It really doesn't quite like that.
And he's. I know what he's doing. He's still standing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take shot number 2 at him then. Again with a -5. Ooh, I don't know. It's an 18 to hit.
Yep. The green ones have very low armor
Sweet.
class. Not quite zombie levels.
All right.
Bad.
Okay. And that could have rolled better. That's an 18 additional lightning damage on that guy.
Okay. He is badly damaged.
Oh,
But,
just tough little hombres. Uh-oh. That's a Mayor McCheese droid not on the map.
what?
Isn't that a droid that we don't see in the room?
Oh, you guys can see that on the tracker?
Yeah, should we not see that?
No, that's fine.
I mean, I
could have hidden them.
what? There's no. Nope.
Yep, don't see a thing.
This was me to step
Everything I
up.
just said.
The green
I
bot
didn't.
steps up and attacks Red Sow with 2 flailing arms. 22 for the first one.
Ah,
and
just.
17. I'm sorry, 19 for the next one.
Nope.
All right, so he'll hit for 7 bludgeoning. He's going to split this other one, zooms into the group by the door, and it attacks Corvex and Templeton. I'll take the shot at Templeton first. 13. And then Corvex, 9. Wow, you guys are lucky there. Arnoff, aware of the noise from next door, you can anticipate the arrival this round of reinforcements. Top of the round, Templeton.
Yeah, I know. I was muted again. I'll start by attacking the one directly in front of me with a sword. And that is 28 to hit.
That's a hit.
And I've got 10 damage plus what's my sneak attack? 2d6, so that's plus 8 more damage.
Just a total of 18.
18, and I don't know if the poison will do anything.
It doesn't, but it doesn't have to. falls
Okay,
apart in front
now-
of you as your blade cuts through it.
And for my bonus action, I will take the swing at the other guy in front of me.
Yes, he has not taken. This one has not taken damage yet.
Okay, does 16 hit?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, it does.
Oh, everything froze up for a second for me, so. So 16, that one's a... Ooh, that is an almighty 6, because I rolled a 1 on the damage die.
All right. You give him some damage, but it might buff out.
Probably. I am now going to actually step back over here.
Okay. Corbex.
Yup.
Would you like to do
Well, it
something?
worked so great the first. Yeah, it worked so great the first time. I'm gonna hit this one with Toll the Dead, since now he's been damaged. So he has to do Wisdom save of 17.
Fail.
So he does 31 damage. Necrotic.
Wow. Yeah, this
Damn.
rust just corrodes through this thing. One of its sensors just sort of falls off. It's still fighting, but you bloodied it.
That was better than trying to hit it. I don't do that much damage. No, I guess I'll sit here because I like getting hit by things, I guess. He'd probably hit me if I tried to move away anyway.
Okay.
I'm the red boy. Big red.
Please give me dexterity saving throws. If you are in that square. That's everyone but Corvex and Temp.
Yeah. I moved to stay away from this.
19 saves. 4. Oh boy, Quiplik.
Rolled even worse than last time.
10 fails. All right. You take 21 damage if you failed your save, and half of that rounded up if you made your save. As a grenade explodes.
What was the fail threshold there?
15.
Phew.
And that's its turn, I believe. Other big red. With Arnolf in his... Oh, crap. Whoops. I hit the wrong button there. It is... Yeah, it's going to fire its laser beam. 15 for the first shot.
That's a whiff.
Wait, that was reckless, right? I have advantage?
If it's a ranged attack, though,
Oh, you're right.
it would only be.
Holy crap! It missed all 3 of its shots with you at point blank.
Big lucky.
Must have wrecked its optical sensor. It's your turn, Arnold.
Well, seeing that we have multiple fully ketchup Mayor McCheeses, I'm going to go ahead and rage now.
I snap, I lose it. Overreact.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
I'm feeling 5. Oh, this is actually a good one. Whenever any creature hits me with an attack roll before my rage ends, they take 1d6 force damage as magic flashes out in retribution.
Okay. That's pretty sweet.
Haven't gotten that one. Haven't gotten that one in like forever. Okay, let's go ahead and recklessly longsword on the guy directly next to me. 30 should hit, yeah.
Oh yeah.
$15 damage.
How you want to do that?
So after taking another explosion from behind me, just flips out, backhands this dude with the, well, I guess it really isn't much of a backhand using the sharp side, but, you know, smashes him away, moves up on the guy, right between these two, but targeting this one.
All right.
And going for another swing.
The big red, the other big red, right?
Yep.
Assistant,
Another 30.
Assistant Mayor McCheese. Yes.
$16 damage.
Your sword bites in, doing full damage, but you can tell now, having attacked one of these Mayor McCheeses for the first time, doing the first amount of damage to it, you can feel kind of how tanky they are. All beef patties, baby.
Bonus action to rage, so that's going to be me.
All right. Rhett. Ouch.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. How about Greenie just chasing to me there?
Yep. He is brand new in terms of damage.
Okay.
He hasn't been damaged yet.
You will be now. For 20 points.
Yep.
I'm assuming a 27 hits.
Oh yes, it's 27. Yeah. The green one's AC is 13. I'll just let you know that.
Okay.
Second shot hits.
15?
Oh, nice. So you blow. First 2 shots blow holes in him. He's looking at you angrily, as much as a robot can.
For another 15.
Now it's past bloodied. Well past bloodied. And that's your turn.
Yep.
That robot is dead. This one rolls in on treads. It scans the room. Not fully aware of who's done what. I'm just going to roll d6 for the first attack. That was Arnoff. He's going to shoot a laser at Arnoff. $20.
Yeah, that'll do something.
It's for 16 radiant damage. Second.
Well, he takes damage for hitting me.
All right. It takes. You roll it.
1d6 force. It just happens. 4 force damage.
Okay.
How much radiant was that? 16?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you said it did 24 points.
No. What?
I'm like, holy.
Oh.
No, I misheard Rid. I'm like, holy crap, it did 24 just as a retribution thing? Keep letting people slap you.
Yeah.
It's,
Yes, it does that every time.
So this robot's trying to fire as many targets as it can. It shoots at Arnoff. The next shot targets at Quiplik. 12.
Nope, not today.
And then the third shot, it focuses on Abraxas. 21. Misses. Ooh. Wow, your armor class is up there.
Oh. It's the only thing the armor can do is armor.
Well, I mean, that's why one wears it. It is effective that way.
Yeah.
Quiplik.
Right on. I am going to target the battle bot directly in front of Corvex with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
It's a 16 to hit.
Yes.
Cool. It deals 13 radiant damage, and it has a sort of sparkling after image glowing around it. The next person who attacks that battle bot will have advantage on their attack.
Put a little glow around it. I don't know if that shows up. Sort of there.
Oh, yeah. A little yellow circle.
I'll do it a little bit darker color. How about? Just to let you know that it is a target. Anything else, Quip?
No, that will be all.
Abraxas.
The glowing thing gives advantage. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right.
Guiding bolt sweet like that.
I'll take a shot at it. And I keep all my lenses and shit in front of me. So -5, but with advantage. I almost clicked on super advantage.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what's a setting. But...
Yeah, I don't either. 23
yeah.
to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. That is a 9 plus another d6 for a 5. That's a total of 14 plus 10, 24 points of lightning damage for the first shot.
Nice.
Sharp shot. You hit you through the broken and rotted metal, corroded metal. You fire into its internal processor. It
Nice.
drops to the ground.
And just because I know how these things tend to work, oh boy, but the Leonin's on the other side. I'd take a shot at this one.
All right.
Same business, but this is just a -5, no advantage. By the way, the advantage helped on that because the other roll would have been a miss. Oh, thank goodness it's a 2 and not a 1.
Oof.
Jesus.
We would have just made Chris's night.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 9 is a miss. So
Yeah, 9 is a miss.
yeah, we're good.
The record,
Okay.
the D6 force retaliation doesn't differentiate friend from foe.
No.
And that is a
Oh boy, that
Whenever
would've been
anything
nice.
gets me with an attack roll.
Yeah, this is
That
good to
would
know.
make for a very entertaining combat.
That
Ow!
would
You
be
hurt
hilarious.
me! You hurt me
But
first.
then Abraxas fires back with Hellish Rebuke. It's like bang, bang.
It just keeps going back and forth. Oh my god. That is, we just end up dying. Everybody else on the team just kind of does that thing where they look at each other and just shrug. Oh man. That's the end of my turn. I kind of wish I rolled a 1 a little bit.
Noticing that you just shot at it, it moves towards you. Arnoff, if you have a reaction, you can take an attack of opportunity.
I will go ahead and do so. Let's see. In fact, it's the Sentinel strike.
Oh, it might not move.
That's right. If I hit it with an opportunity attack, the speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Let me double check something on Reckless.
In case you don't kill it outright.
It says I have advantage for the turn. So one big ol' swang. 26 to hit.
Yeah, I think so.
15 damage.
So that hit, it halts its attempt to move closer to Abraxas and Retzau.
Alrighty.
But it is close enough to Retzau to attack him instead, but misses twice with its flailing tentacle arms. Top of the round, Templeton.
I run over here. I attack that one first.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yep.
And that is max damage 12.
That was with your rapier?
That was with Serpent's Fang.
All right, so you like come in, you slice through a part that had been opened up in its carapace. You cut right through some wiring and gear work, and it sparks and slumps against the wall.
And then on the one on the other side of Arnolf there, 18 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And that is max damage again. I like that.
Okay.
13 plus another 10. For sneak attack. So 23.
Templeton, you come sprinting over, slashed through the green one. Then with your stabbing weapon, you thrust through a joint in McChew's butt. Still fine, but you did some pretty good damage to it.
And then I take a step back.
And because of kinetic jaunt, I do not get an attack of opportunity.
Actually, that's not. I didn't realize. I also now have the ability to do that because I'm a rogue as well.
All right.
I had something in there I just saw. So, but yeah. Either way.
Quarterbacks, things have worked out for you.
Yeah, I like that.
First attack, by the way.
Seriously. So have all of these guys taken damage?
Yes. All the ones you can see.
Let me see what I've seen with your eyes. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna hit this one down here with the spell of the day.
Of the two,
Toll the
this one's
Dead.
hurt worse. But
Yeah, all right. I'll hit him, I guess.
okay.
So wisdom save 17.
21.
Dang it.
You see like little auditory flaps like cover its auditory inputs just as the spell goes off, protecting it from the damage. That it?
Hang on. Let me take a quick glance. Yeah, that was it. I
Okay.
couldn't remember if there was damage anyway, but nope, you're good.
All right. It is going to take 2 tentacle attacks on Arnoff. 12. And a 15, both miss. Wait, those are you'd attack recklessly, right?
Yes, sir.
So, oh, one of them does
So
hit.
that'd be like one attack.
Yep, one of them does hit. You're going to take 15 bludgeoning damage. I rolled max damage, and you are grappled. You're grappled and restrained.
And restrained?
Yep, that's what it says here. While grappled, the target also has the restrained condition.
I want to restrain people.
I wish I could just activate the tokens without asking you to do it, but okay. That was its attacks. That guy is dead. So now, Arnold, it's your turn. You can.
Cheat sheet seems to be away from me.
All right, so
Restrained is disadvantage, right?
with restrained, a restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. You have disadvantage to your attacks. You also have dexterity disadvantage to saving throws, or disadvantage to dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I almost forgot. He hit me. He has to take that force damage.
Oh, that's right.
I was gonna say.
6 force damage.
You also may attempt to break the restrained or the grapple.
An action, I'm guessing.
I believe it always is.
Terribly inefficient. I'm just going to attack him recklessly for a straight roll. $23 to hit.
Yes.
$15 damage.
Yep. You did some damage to it. It's past bloodied.
Do it again, too. But not until I cat bell that one away.
Okay.
I assume a 13 doesn't work.
13
At
does
least
not.
it's-
No, the red ones are a little stronger than the green ones.
At least it was a 2 on the die instead of a 1.
His sword was
And
about to go
then
for plang.
17.
Ricochets off and hits Abraxas. Yeah, 17 hits.
Cool. That one's going to be 11 with the claws.
You're trying to rake across its face, aiming for its optic units. It kind of spins a little bit, but you still get it. Yeah, it's still functioning.
That'll be my turn.
Red's out.
All right. Oop. Moving the wrong character. And I'll be going after this Mayor McCheese.
Okay.
The 29
That's a hit.
for 14.
Yeah. Bang, you blow a hole in it.
Oh. 11.
That's a natural one.
Yep.
Roll D20 for me.
Five.
Okay, your gun, your first shot, and then you kind of hurried the second shot, and you almost hit Arnold, but you didn't.
Sorry, man.
I don't think he's been
And
shot
the
yet.
last. 14.
That's a miss. Seeing as a bunch of you are grouped again.
Perfect placement. Oh.
Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
This should hit Mayor McCheese too. He's touching me.
Okay, well, he's in his own square.
But his arms aren't.
Double deuce.
22 saves. 14. Oh no. 13 fails. You had disadvantage anyway, Arnold. I don't know if you knew that.
I had advantage, which made it regular.
Straight roll. Okay, Braxis, that's also a fail. So Arnolf and Abraxas fail. You take. Oh, come on, dice.
No damage.
17 if you failed, or half that if you made it.
And
And the
in
damage is
response, they take 2 force.
Sorry, what was the save damage?
It's half of 17 if you saved.
Okay.
Rounded up.
9.
What kind of damage do those grenades do?
Force damage.
Force. Shit, I just forgot how much you said it was.
It was 17 if you failed.
I certainly did. Oof.
Quiplik.
Yes. Okay. Quiplik is going to stride forward, and this time, instead of his jaws, he's going to put the corrosive magic of primal savagery into his claw and swipe at this McCheese. Hey, take this, you rat bastard. Yeah. 18 to hit.
That hits.
That's a yes.
Yes, it hit. Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Okay, rolling damage, and it deals 19 acid damage. As my claws rake its metal body.
Check something here real quick. would be a quick question. Oh, okay. That acid did not do as much damage as you thought it did.
Interesting.
There's some sort of coating on the basic coating on the bot that resisted some of that acid damage.
Okay, I will make a mental note of that.
Anything else?
No, just that.
Okay. Apraxis.
Yes. I will move here. You know, I still got the lenses out. I'll try this again. So this roll is a -5 with the sharpshooter. A 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that's an 8 plus d6. Ugh, well, unlike butts. It's 10 plus 10, 20 points of lightning damage.
I'm sorry, which one was that again?
The one's straight south, so this one
Okay.
here next to Kublak.
Yep.
If he's still standing around going beady beady beady, I take another shot. .24 to hit.
That's also it.
Nice. And nice. 22 additional points of lightning damage.
Okay, he is now past blade.
Shot some of my own special sauce. That's right. Abraxas said it. Oh no. It's just like one of those generators in Fallout. They just keep coming out.
Yeah.
This is
Seriously.
this is another on the green box. This one's a little built slightly differently, has slightly different appendages, ends of its appendages, and it starts to fix some things on the bot it's next to.
Oh, no, you don't.
Top of the round, Templeton.
Okay. Yeah, what the heck. I'll start by attacking the one next to Arnolf. Ooh. That one is only a 13, so that one's a miss.
Correct. That's correct.
And next is a 25.
That's a hit.
$17 damage altogether.
Pretty good, but it's still hanging in there.
And I'm gonna run around to the other side of Clip right now. And that's it.
Corvex.
Yeah. Let's see. Do these things look like they have like a dexterity to them? Do I feel that they have some sort of
It's a little hard to tell that. The big red ones are on tracks. The green ones float. As the green ones float, you would feel maybe they don't have the best ability to react.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna hit the green one.
Okay.
With Sacred Flame, so his dexterity saving throw is 17.
He rolled a 5. He failed.
So 15 radiant damage.
He's kind of glowing with the heat of the radiant. It fights to maintain its repair protocol on this one. Anything else?
Nope. The only other thing that does is, not that it matters, it gains no benefit from half cover or 3/4 cover for the save, so it doesn't matter. Never mind.
All right. With Arnulf in its grasp, it attacks with advantage. 23.
Yep.
For 8 bludgeoning. And it hits again. For 9 bludgeoning. Arnulf, your turn. Oh wait, it takes damage twice, right? From its.
Oh yes, it does. Doop and doop. 8 total force damage.
Okay, it's not looking very good.
Take a swing with the longsword. Purposely, of course, for 21.
Yeah, oh yeah.
$11 damage.
You cut the dome of its head off. It clangs over, and the treads stop spinning, and the arms relax and let you go.
Take that sucker over and then move on over to the next target. I will attack the other red one.
Okay.
Take out these big ones. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
$13 damage.
Sword slices into it. It's sort of spinning its head around, looking between you and Quiplik and Templeton, trying to figure out who just hit it.
Let it know with a punch to the face with the adamantine claws. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Dice, stop shaking. Show your number. At the corner of my screen, just jiggling.
Yeah, I had the same thing happen.
11 total.
It's got, it's got claw marks across its dome right now. It's hurt. It's damaged.
That's me.
Red's out. You're muted, Rick.
Shit. 24 to hit
Yep, that hits.
for 11.
For 11. Which one are you hitting?
The Mary cheese there.
Okay.
$24 to hit.
That also hits.
For 19.
I was looking pretty rough.
And an 18 to hit.
Yep.
For 18.
You blow its dome off.
Boys.
Quiplick.
Cool. I point a finger at the last remaining battle bot in the room and I say, "Aye, get wrecked, lad." And the sound of a bell tolls in the room as I cast Toll the Dead on it. It is a Wisdom save DC 18.
Failed. It failed.
Okay. Are you ready, my... Has it taken damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I shall ready my D12s. It takes 16 plus 5, 21 necrotic damage.
Oops. That's not true. That's... Oh, crap. I typed the number in wrong. Crap. What was it at? Yeah. Again, the necrotic energy starts to rust away at it. Is it necrotic? Wait, no, force.
Yes, necrotic.
Okay.
Yeah, Toll the Dead does necrotic.
Yep, it is still up though.
Okay, well, that is my turn.
Abraxas.
Yes. Move there. Everybody's beating on this guy. Looks like fun. I'll try the same thing I've been doing.
Okay.
So minus 5 to hit. That's math. 26 to hit.
Yes.
All right. That is 10 plus D6. That's 16 plus 10, 26 points of lightning damage.
Oh, that almost fried its circuits, but it is still functioning.
Let's see if the second shot will help. Fire 2. Nope. 13 to hit.
13 hits these.
Oh, sweet. Okay. That is a flat 20 additional points of lightning damage. Okay.
Blast it. It shakes and the top of its head just sort of springs up.
Sweet.
Another bot rolls in from next door.
Never-ending robots.
Please give me dexterity saving throws. This grenades shoot out.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
I am hurt.
All right. Maybe I'll miraculously make this one. Nope. I'm eating all this grenade damage today.
Yeah, I'm right with you.
Holy crap, is that really your health, Abraxas?
Yes, it is.
It was.
I've gotten my ass kicked. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It's getting about to get worse.
Yeah.
Let's see how this grenade does.
All right, if you beat a 15, you take half of 17. If you failed, you take 17, bludgeoning.
Fuck it. I'm in there.
Down to 13. Yeah, I've got a hard, crunchy outer shell, but a very soft, nougaty center.
That sounds unfortunate and delicious.
So, Temple, did you maintain concentration?
Check that in a sec. That'll be. Nope, not that time.
Rough. Top of the round, Templeton.
Let's see. I'm going to. Go to here. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
I saw you going up to Abraxas and I'm going to cast, and there was the boss. Oh, he's going to cast healing on Abraxas. Oh, no.
I'm doing one at a time.
I'm gonna.
There's two.
Eldritch Blast him.
There's two. I always hated
Get him out of
it.
his misery.
What did I do?
You have too many hit
Good
points left. No,
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
unfortunately, these are not good rolls. 14, 15, and 16.
15 and 16 hit. The AC is 15 for the red bots.
Okay. It's better than nothing. And a pair of 5, so 10 damage.
Takes 10 damage as its first damage. You've ruined its finish.
But I'm also going to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds on. Oh wait, I can't. Crud. I thought that I. No, balls.
You get 2 clerics in
Don't
the
suppose
party.
I can. Yeah.
Please don't cast balls.
Kind of want to see it.
Nothing but balls.
Ah, crud.
Cast ball
Um,
pit.
I'm fine.
In that
I'll
case,
be-
I'm just gonna keep on moving and I'll go over here. Wait, where was I? Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Corvex.
Yeah, now the Templeton's moved way out of the sphere that I was going to put. I'm gonna go here. Oh no, it's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
I am casting 7th level Mass Cure Wounds.
Woo!
7th level.
Dipping in.
Kitchen.
Well, it sucked, but everybody gets 22 points back.
I'm feeling better.
Still, to be able to give that to everyone.
I mean, of
Yeah,
a potential of a potential 44, 22 blows.
About average.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
half.
Terribly
You did it.
even.
You did it to 6 people, so that's 132 hit points you just healed.
True.
That's true.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So the bot heals too, right?
No.
I know.
I was expecting that.
That's a
He
revive. Wait,
heals.
fuck.
He heals. Everybody heals.
No, because I can only choose up to 6 creatures, and I'm one of them.
Very good.
That's it for me. I earned my paycheck. It's time for me to.
Do you, want,
He's out.
do you want to run away?
Get hit.
Because you are in grenade range.
I would love to, but I moved. Well, did I fly here? If I flew here, then.
It was 30
You can
feet.
move again. You can move in action and move. Right?
Yeah, because you used 30 feet to get to you. You could have been on this side,
Not unless
and I would allow that. That would only
Okay, well,
that would only been 15. I think that still would have
then I'm going.
worked in their circle.
Yeah, then I'm going to absorb back into the hedge. Up to here. Through the wreckage. That's
Arnold.
it. Now I'm done.
Okay, Arnold.
Not two, but two. Move on up and do the usual. Big ol' swinging. Finally.
Not 20.
Remember all the rules of this sword. First, I have to roll another d20. If it nat 20s again. Nope. Okay. If it nat 20s again, I take a limb. Come here, calculator.
Calculon. Oh, my circuits.
How many extra dice do I get? I forgot about Savage Crit. Come on, where are you? Two additional weapon dice. And so that plus $32 damage.
Wow. Yeah, that was quite a hack and slash on him. He's almost past bloodied.
Swing two. Hope to do it again. Nope.
It's a hit, though.
Free to hit. $15 damage.
Yeah, he's past bloodied.
And adamantine claws. 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm. $10 damage. That was a hell of a turn.
Hits are nice.
Rut's out.
Okay. So close to a natty. 18.
That's it.
With, 8 points.
Okay. Bang.
Do-do-do. Oh, come on.
Oh, roll d20.
Three.
You missed Arnoff again. Third shot.
And last one coming up. 24.
That's it.
For 15.
Okay. It is looking integral, but very well damaged.
Word.
Quiplik.
Yep. I am going to target the battle bot with a guiding bolt. Da-da-da. Hit the button. Okay, guiding bolt. Here we go. With a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Excellent. Dealing 12 radiant damage, and leaving it with an outline of glittering magic. The very next attack on it will have advantage.
Abraxas.
Of my 4 damage dice, 3 of those were 2s.
Well, that should help me. I'm moving here.
Next to the closed door.
Yeah.
As opposed to the open door, is all I meant.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you know.
I'm actually trying to stay away from being an attractive grenade target. I figure he's going to want to try to hit more people rather than just one, because that's what's been hurting me. I'm going to take advantage of his glittery skin and continue to use my sharpshooter. Nice. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And the other roll would have missed, I think. So that is an 8 plus 9, 10, 11. That's 21 points of lightning damage.
How you want to do this?
Sweet. I like to think that it's just very comical. Like, since he's a Mayor McCheese, like, not only does the top of his head pop up, like, just all the different layers kind of pop open. There's, like, sparks and lightning in between it. And then, like, the entire weird slice of cheese motherboard just melts out of its face. And then it just falls over.
All right. For a second, everyone freezes as the bot dies, listening, straining your ears for more mechanical sound. Hearing none, you all take a deep breath. You are out of combat.
Ooh.
Oh, good. I was starting to worry that there was some kind of other giant machine in the next room that just kept putting them together and sending them after us.
Mm-hmm. That's terrible.
Perhaps we should peek into the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go first.
Eek.
Peek around the corner.
All right.
That's where. Oh, never mind.
You guys want to heal and everything? You're just immediately peeking?
Yeah, no. Hang on one sec.
I was gonna
have
say, we
one
could-
potion. Yes,
It'd be nice
I have
to
exactly-
stop for some healing first, right?
I have exactly one potion of superior healing. I don't know how much that heal. Is this true? This says you regain 8d4 plus 8 hit points when you drink this potion.
Superior? Yeah, that could be.
I think so.
Right?
Whatever its potency, the potion's red liquid glimmers when agitated. Okay. I'm going to fire that down. So that's 8d4 plus 8. I don't know how to use that other than just rolling 8d4. If I click it, will it do
You
something?
can, down in the bottom where you can chat, you can type in /R and then 8d8 plus 4.
Oh, that I knew. But
Oh,
Well, 8d4 plus 8 would probably be more correct. I'd like the other number.
that's
Right.
true. So, but I'll just do this. And then we'll add 8 to that, which is a 29. I was kind of hoping for a higher number, but I'll take it
Yeah.
and erase, make that now a 0 quantity.
Okay. And then
Done.
we'll look at what I've got left for spell slots because I feel like we need some healing to go around.
Is there anybody who hasn't gotten that spell slot recharge?
I think
Feature
you have
from me.
already done that for me and Templeton on this adventuring day.
Yeah, I've got 2 pips marked off.
Corvex?
I haven't done it, but I also haven't used anything below level 4.
So no use for you, because I can only do 3 at the most. That's on a random roll.
It won't do 4th level, right?
Nope.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
the cantrips and then level 4 plus.
Yeah.
Retzout is looking pretty banged up, so I am going to do a 5th level cure wounds for him.
Arnold,
How
did
many
you-
rounds are in a minute?
That is
10,
one of those must have been a 1.
right?
That's 20 HP back for Rat.
Sweet. Thank you.
Did you say Templeton and Quiplake used it so far?
Yes.
I'll save it for when Corvex needs it. Because I've only
Yeah.
done one 1st level spell right now, and I don't want to use it on that.
It's also a crapshoot if you actually get 1st level.
If you're talking about the bolstering thing, if I roll a 3rd level slot, you can choose to use it on a lower one.
Oh, I see.
Right.
And I'm also
Wow.
going to do a cure wounds on myself. I'm
That's-
also banged up.
That's weird. Corvex and Abraxas have the exact same total hit points, and current hit points. I don't think that's
Oh, yeah.
happens very
64
often.
out of 94.
They've been
That
sharing
is
the
weird.
pain rather equally.
All right.
Well, all right.
I heal myself for 30.
How many rounds are in a minute?
10.
Okay. Because I was looking at the adamantine claws, and they do have a healing property that I could use.
You just have to stab someone with it.
No, according to this, I regenerate 1 hit point per turn for 10 minutes. Which means after 10 minutes, I can regenerate 100 HP.
Wow. Okay. I forgot I had that.
Oh,
I have
That's
never
cool.
had to use it before. But people are starting to blow through spell slots, so maybe I'll paint my nails for power.
actually, since we have a moment, I'm going to use my Pearl of Power to regain my 4th level spell slot.
Good call.
That's what
I
she
should
said.
drink one of my health potions too.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use that ability. So as long as we wait 10 minutes, I'll be back up to full. I'm only wasting 10 points.
Oh, while you do that, the rest of us can investigate the room, right? Maybe not for 10 minutes, but
When you said pearl of power, I was totally hearing pinchers of power.
he's kind of an artificer.
Right?
Yeah.
As you step towards this doorway, you see that it is labeled Chamber of Binding. You see a medium-sized rectangular room choked with an oppressive air, the walls pulsating with intricate patterns of runes that seem to echo the rhythm of your heartbeat. A metallic scent of old brass and glass permeates the space, mingling with the sharp tang of ozone, while a low humming sound resonates, creating an unnerving atmosphere. From where you are in the doorway, it's hard to make out, but in the center of the room there appears to be a shattered console beneath a mess of broken components. It's glowing faintly. The promise of some sort of power, yet obviously there's a danger here, both in the debris and possibly the energy itself. At the core of this chaos rests a mechanized locket, glinting ominously amidst the debris within the console. It seems to have important significance.
Are those in the center of the room?
Yes. And the reason for the robot's staggered attack becomes evident. From what you gather from the sign and from some of the wiring in the room, this was intended to bind rogue automatons. So apparently these got loose gradually to filter into your room to add to the attack.
Chris, it's mostly for flavor, but I do want to take the opportunity to pick up any spare wire, cogs, pieces, like I usually do whenever I see robots. Robots.
Give me an investigation check.
Sure. Ooh, 29.
Now, you have your eyes always out for components for two things, correct?
Yeah.
And those
I'm
are
always looking for what I need.
components for the antimatter rounds. And do you
Yep.
remember the other thing?
Well, the antimatter rounds is the thing I was thinking of.
I'd have to go back and look at my notes myself.
Off the top of my head, no. But
All right.
give it enough time to look on.
With a 29, roll a d4.
Three?
You find 3 of the components for the antimatter rounds.
Okay.
Okay, so back to this room. I'm going to be forthright. This is a puzzle room. In order to solve this room, you're going to need to do some stuff and things. It is a complex puzzle, but it is also 10 minutes to 10. Do we wish to tackle this room next time?
I would be comfortable with that. What do we? What?
EP
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, okay. That sounds like a good idea. This is going to require some intricacy and some skills and such in order to work with. I don't think it's something that can be solved in 10 minutes. However, it may give you an opportunity to, depending on how vigorous your efforts are here, you might be able to squeeze in a short rest if you took your time working through it. But that remains to be seen. We're going to have to deal with that next time. The goal here is to get that locket. You don't know why, but that does seem to be key here. All right, but with that said, we will end it here for the evening after the gigantic robot rumble. We will return. Is everyone going to be here next Wednesday?
Theoretically.
I think so.
As far as I know.
Check and make sure. Yes.
Okay. I should probably check and make sure too. But in that case, we will see you guys and everyone out there in the viewing audience next Wednesday around the 8 o'clock hour for more Ether Flux Hunters. Please like and subscribe if you're visiting us for the first time. Or even if you're not, you haven't done that yet, please do that. And in the link below, there is a Discord link, a little space below the video you're watching. You can click on that, join our Oddbot Discord, where you will see when this channel goes live and also when the Oddlot channel goes live. Oddlot should be back this Sunday with more Kingdom of Steam. We took last Sunday off. And then Monday, who knows, we might get 2 weeks in a row of Pathfinder 2E with the pirate campaign. But we will be back here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it'll be amazing, right?
Yeah.
But we'll be back here next Wednesday with more Etherflux Hunters. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll catch you down the road. Goodbye.